Welcome to Underground Music Review. Today we're going to be looking at Spektre's Another Life EP on Kraftek Records. It's review time, kids. Welcome to Underground Music Review. This is actually our first techno review on the channel this year, so we thought who better to start with than British techno duo Spektre with their Another Life EP on Kraftek Records. So the duo is made up of Paul Maddox and Rich Wakely, which we all know for their individual projects, but we really love it when they come together and they put music out under the alias Spektre. This EP was released exclusive to Beatport on January the 26th, 2018 on Kraftek Records. Spektre, they had a big release on Drum Code last year. They literally play gigs all over Europe every weekend. They manage their label, Respect Recordings. Hats off to Kraftek for picking this EP up. Let's get into the music. So the A side of the EP is called Another Life. And instantly you just notice that computer generated vocal. I believe it's computer generated, I'm not too sure if it actually is. It sort of gets straight into your mind, repetitive, really gets on you, and it's really got that techno vibe. The low end has just got this real like wall of low end bassy stuff that just, I don't know, it just sounds on point. It's got a kick drum that just punches you straight in the chest. So these hats, they do their hats so well. They just roll along, they're distorted, they're groovy, and they sort of move around in the stereo field, and it kind of makes me feel dizzy, but in a good way, like sort of in a dream state, you know? The mid vibes that they've got coming up there, they're kind of trancey and dreamy, and it really kind of catches your emotions in this track. If we move forward, yeah, they're just like these sort of dreamy strings that kind of come in there underneath, and then the rides roll in. Oh yeah, it's just a real masterpiece, this one. We really love it. I'm just going to fast forward to something here because I love the way that they build up to the breakdown with these. Another life, it's repeating, and then when you hear this main drop, you listen to this.
Another life. You're gonna be someone else.
Those synths there are just disgusting. They're so powerful, they're so rough and ready and distorted. They really get you going, you know, like you can just totally imagine being in a club, 2 o'clock in the morning, just completely vibing to this track. Alright, so I think we should probably move into the second track on the EP. Yeah, so let's get into it. Second track on the EP is called Recall 90. This has got a bit of a different feel, like the kick feels very straight. It kind of cuts off after every hit. I'll let you hear it here. It's kind of straight down the line, boom, 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 boom. And then what happens when their bass line comes in, I'll let you hear it here. The bass line comes in, they've got these sort of like loose, sloppy toms that kind of just rumble around in the bass, and they just sound so good. They're just slam, you know, they just really slam, and then the vocal just kind of creeps up in there as well. That vocal sample that they've used in there is just such a classic part of the music that we all know and love, and then to lay it into a track like this, it just works so well. They've got this sort of acid 303 kind of distorted synth that kind of comes in. There it is, you can really hear that there. But then what I love is what they do in the breakdown. In the breakdown, they grab this synth, they open the filters. Yeah, it's just brilliant, so good. I'm not too sure if that's a sample or if that's a synth, but whatever it is, they really hit the nail on the head there. I love those sort of individual tom hits that they've got in the breakdown there. Sounds so good. Let's have a listen to the drop. Yeah. This is such a wicked track for a B-side. So we'll give this a 9 out of 10 for the production. We love what they do with all of the elements. The processing is just done so well, and you can tell that these guys, they really utilize all the tools that they have available. So yeah, 9 out of 10 for production. We'll give them a 9 out of 10 for the arrangement as well, because they really know how to put a good techno track together. Not just in the bigger picture of the whole track, but sort of down to the real fine details of where they just play small samples and small little bits of percussion and vocal chops here and there, and it just drives the track along. We'll give them a 9 out of 10 for the creativity as well. We love that they pulled the acid sample in there. You know, it gives you that 90s nostalgic vibe. They really just get the maximum amount out of their equipment. They work it to the full potential, and they just create something that others really don't compare to at the moment. The overall vibe, it does what it says on the tin. It literally is just a mental and physical workout, this EP, and we really, really love it. So well done, Spektre. Our favourite track on the EP is Another Life, the A-side. We just really love the dreamy, trancey, but just heavy wall of sound. The buy links are below, Beatport and track source. We've also put a Spotify link as well, so you can stream the whole track. Maybe if you're thinking about buying it, you can go and have a listen. Get it added to a playlist. We've also put a link to Spektre down there. We've put a link to Kraftek as well. Please like the video, please subscribe to the channel. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook, see what we're up to behind the scenes and what we've got coming up. Let us know in the comments what you think of the track, because this is just our opinion. Please do reach out to us if there's any tracks that you think we would like to review or you would like us to review. And until the next time, peace.